Yo, what's good? Today we are watching things that do not exist outside of America. So let's go.
Coming up first, we have medical and lawyer ads.
Oh!
If you're not from the USA but have gone to visit, I'm sure you switched on the TV and heard this phrase. Ask your doctor if this product is right for you. And then, most likely, a big list of scary warnings and side effects.
Oh.
This is something that only happens in America, and it's advertising for medical products. Outside the USA, it's weird to see commercials for medical-related things.
That is so true.
Most people would just go to their doctor and get what their doctor suggests.
That is so true. I've not once seen an advert about prescription medication or that, apart from like when you've got a sore throat and they, say get some, cough medicine or something like that. But I've never seen like pills or anything advertised. That's so true, actually. So in America, that's a thing then. That's crazy.
But in the USA, it's common to see medical things advertised as if they were any other product. But medical ads aren't the only odd advertising you'll see in the USA. Another thing you'll often see is ad TV. Did you know that 60% of the world's lawyers reside in the USA? And the USA is said to be the most litigious country in the world. This means the most lawsuits come from inside
Makes sense.
the USA. Next
Oh
up
my
is
God.
spray cheese. When you think of cheese,
Wow.
you probably think France. Luxurious
I can't believe
French
this is
cheese
even a
a staple
thing.
of fine dining around the world. But the USA has a different kind of dairy-based delicacy. That is spray cheese. Cheese is eaten a lot in the USA. In fact, the USA is the world's largest consumer of cheese.
Hey, I'll tell you something, right? The UK has got some horrible food, yeah? We've got a lot of nice food, but we've got a lot of weird food as well. Now, spray cheese is just mental to me. Like, cheese should be like cut straight from a block or whatever. I know you can get cream cheese and like things that you can spread, but it coming out of like a can just throws me off. Like, if any are Americans watching this right now, let me know if it's actually nice, and if it is, maybe I'll order some. Like, if it's nice, then fair enough. That you lot are onto something, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a bit mad. I don't know.
Loves convenience, and that's why cheese can be bought in a can in the USA. Now, spray cheese is actually only 51% cheese. By law, to call a product what it is, it must be at least half that product. So that's why it's only 51%
What's the rest?
cheese, not a percentage higher. The other 49% is flavorings, protein, and
Fair enough,
ingredients.
fair enough.
Spray cheese has been big in the USA since the 1960s. And it's even sold in various flavors. For example, cheddar, bacon, and even American flavor.
I feel like I need to try some now.
Next up is garbage disposal.
Yeah, we need these in the
I'm
kitchens.
sure you've seen in movies and TV shows how Americans throw their food scraps into the sink. You may think, what happens to them? Do they just sit there? Well, no, they go into what's called a garbage disposal. These things actually only exist in the USA. In other countries, food scraps would be put in the kitchen bin. But why is it that only in America do they use garbage disposals? Well, the reason why is because in many other countries it's banned. This is because it's not very environmentally friendly. That's because all of the food is mixed in with the general water waste. This then at some point must be filtered out. So it wastes a lot of energy, but it is convenient.
Fair enough. See, for me, I would like that because, do you know when you're washing the dishes, yeah? And you've got bits of food floating around in the sink and stuff, and then you have to scrape it up with your hands to put it in the bin afterwards. I hate that. But having a garbage disposal where you can just put it all in there and it grinds it up, and then maybe if it falls to like a bin or something, but I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I feel like it'd be good. But at the same time, if it has to go through a lot of process like that, then fair enough, But it's something definitely I'd love to have. So I'm kind of jealous of that.
Next up is
College sports. We have college sports, don't we?
Every country loves sports. Whether it's cricket in India, football in Spain, or baseball in the USA. But only in the USA are they obsessed with college sports. Every country loves professional sport leagues, and the USA is no exception. But one thing that's different about the USA is that they love college sports as much as regular professional sports. No other country gets behind colleges as much as the USA does. If you ask people in other countries if they can name a college team of any other sport, chances are they can't. In other countries, college sports are not broadcast on TV. And they also don't.
Do you know what? It is
really
good though.
as
It's good,
opposed
you know, to
millions
see
made
these
in US
younger
college
kids
sports. In the USA, college
being
football
active and
brings
stuff
in
and people
thousands
getting
of
behind them.
spectators to
So
fill
fair
up
enough.
stadiums. But in other countries, college football games are lucky if they even get the friends and family of the people involved watching. Also, the biggest stadiums in the USA are pretty much all college football stadiums. Out
Damn.
of the top 15 biggest stadiums in the USA, all 15 are college football stadiums. The largest of which being the Michigan Stadium, which can hold over 100,000 fans.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
Next up is white
What do you mean
teeth.
white teeth?
Have you ever wondered why all Americans seem to have great white teeth? It seems for some reason people in the USA are obsessed with
That
getting
is
the
true.
perfect teeth. And by perfect, I mean white and straight. Americans actually spend more money than any other country to make sure their teeth are white and straight. But despite all the money that's spent on getting white and straight teeth, that does not necessarily mean they're more healthy. For example, the British are often mocked for their bad teeth. But according to a Harvard University study, British teeth are actually more healthy than American teeth. Trust
Facts.
me, not all Brits look like
Facts.
Austin Powers. One reason why this may be is because in the UK, under 18s can get braces for free. However, in America, they're very
Hold up a
expensive.
minute. Yes, that is true. You could get braces if you was like under the age of 18. I think it was under the age of 16 or something like that for free. But now I think you still have to. I think you have to pay for it now for kids. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, I needed them when I was younger, and I just didn't get them, and I really wish I did. And now, if I want them, I have to pay thousands, like 6 to 7, 8,000. Not only that, because my bottom jaw goes a bit more forward, I'd have to have me jaw broke, pushed back a little bit, and then stapled shut for 6 to 7 months. So I ain't doing that. Hell no. Like, imagine like having your jaw stapled shut, and then like you're sick one day, and your sick can't come out. You're like, no, not for me. But you know, I have noticed a lot of Americans, they'll do like the nice, perfect smile. I mean, we all do, don't we? We all want it, but it's just some people just aren't blessed with it. I mean, I brush my teeth every single day, twice a day, and I still ain't blessed with the whitest teeth because I smoked for a long time and I drink coffee a lot. So it's just how it is, you know. And I hadn't ever paid to have them whitened or anything like that, but you know.
And there's a good reason for that. According to a study by New York Mag in the USA, good teeth can be the difference between getting a second date and not. Apparently, 38% of Americans will
What's
turn
these
someone
animations
down
with the
for a
heads coming
second
off?
date if they have bad teeth. And 60% of Americans say they perceive someone as smarter
I
if they have
mean,
straight
don't mean
white
smarter.
teeth.
You could just pay to get them done.
Next up is Black Friday. If you're not from the USA, you may not understand why everyone goes so crazy on this day every single year. Black Friday is the name given to the
We
day
have Black
after
Friday.
Thanksgiving, which is another American holiday. The term Black Friday came about because of the amount of accidents and sometimes even violence shoppers create. People go
I've seen the
crazy for
videos.
deals in the stores, and sometimes there are riots just to get into a shop. Black Friday has expanded to other countries, for example the UK, but videos of Black Friday in other countries have gone viral for different reasons. That's because no one really cares about Black Friday in other countries, and shops often only get 1 or 2 extra
Hey, I've
visitors
seen the
that-
videos in America, like, they'll stand outside a Walmart or something and they'll go absolutely crazy as soon as the door opens just to get like a flat screen TV that's like £30, $30 off or something. Like, they're crazy. They'll fight each other, they'll stample on each other. Some people go to the extreme of doing even worse just to get a deal on a product. It's like, it's not that deep. Calm down. Yeah. I tell you what, it's crazy. I'd never like to be in the middle of that. I won't like to do it. I don't know. I mean, we have Black Friday here. But it's nothing like that at all. Like, people just go into the shop normally. You won't see any massive queues outside or anything like that. So it's kind of chill.
on a normal day. Billions of dollars are spent in the USA every time Black Friday rolls around. But it seems the rest of the world just isn't into it. Next up is solo cups. If you're American, this may come as a surprise, but red solo cups are seen as a very American
Oh, the red
thing.
cups?
In movies and TV shows, everyone
Yeah.
drinks out of them at parties.
Yeah.
And many tourists actually bring back.
We
a
do
red
have them in
solo
the
cup
UK
to their
now.
own countries
You can
when
buy
going
these,
to
by the way,
America.
but
that's because it's seen as
it's
a piece of
definitely an American thing.
iconography, although many Americans don't realize this. In other countries, people simply drink from beer bottles or glasses, but in the USA, they use red plastic solo cups. Next up is
now this I wish we had.
When I was dining in the USA once, a waiter came up to me and said, "Would you like me to refill your drink?" I said no because the drink was kind of expensive, and they looked at me like I was crazy. That's because it is typical in any American restaurant to have a free
That's
refill.
crazy.
In other countries, you'd need to pay if you wanted extra drink, but not in the USA. In other countries, if you pay for one drink, that's what you
literally.
get. And many Europeans say that they find it very weird when they go to the USA and their glass gets
Literally, right? It's not even a joke. Like, I've been to places where you can buy one drink for like £6-7, and that's it. You're not getting no refills. If you want another one, that's another £6-7. Like in America, when you see all these films and stuff, they'll go to a coffee shop, and then the waiter will come over and just start filling your drink up without even asking, and just walk off again. Like, I wish that was a thing for us. Like, that's so cool. I want that. I want a refill of my coffee. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's so cool.
Even if they don't ask. But personally, I love it. I'm never going to turn down a free drink.
Nope.
And finally on the list, we have flags.
We have flags.
Every country has their flag, but no one shows off their flag more than the USA. If you drive around the USA, it's common to see people flying the American flag on their homes. Also, many buildings, schools, and businesses will have an American flag. This is something you don't see in any other country. According to research, over 150 million American flags are sold every year. And it's not exactly known why people in the USA love to show their flag off so much. Worldwide, the USA flag is the second most famous flag after the Union Jack. But no other country waves their flag as much as they do in the USA. Vote in the poll in the top right corner for most.
That is crazy. I don't know, you know. I know it's going to be the most flags shown because America's huge. They've got way more people in it than the UK. So obviously more people are going to show their stuff. But in the UK, people do love showing their flags too. Like, you'll see them in windows. People have their full windows just covered in the flag. They'll have them on top of the houses. They'll have them everywhere in the cars. Like, it's still a big thing here too. But I do see in America, they do have them like hanging on top of buildings and stuff, like on proper poles and everything, which is cool. People love the country, man. End of the day, if you love your country, why not? But yeah, that was 11 common things that don't exist outside the US. Let me know what you thought about this. There were some very interesting things in here that I wish we had, like the garbage disposal and the free drinks. Yeah, I might react to some more US stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. And until next time, take it easy. I'm out.